Environmental enthusiast Jack Hendricks, who is also the co-owner of local organic market Fresh Abundance, spoke with us about what qualifies a product as organic and how it is grown.
I take a simplistic view of it, but I got this peach, and this peach here hasn't had anything sprayed on it, hasn't had any chemicals put on it, it hasn't absorbed anything from the ground. If it was grown conventionally, some farmer somewhere sprayed a chemical on it to keep the bugs off, and he put a chemical fertilizer on the ground to help it grow better, or maybe even right on it. So those chemicals are going in my body, and I'm not too keen on that. It costs a little bit more because it's not as prolific, if you will. It's not as popular as conventional food, so it's a little bit harder to get, so it costs more. As well as the fact that organic farming takes a little bit more work. It takes a little bit more work to keep the bugs off and to make sure that it stays good.
We took our green lifestyle to extreme measures. We attempted to stick to a rigorous 100% organic diet. This proved to be very challenging.
We are here at Huckleberry's Natural Market to get some organic food with meat.
Is it more expensive than you thought it was?
Not more than I thought it was because I've been here before, but it's definitely more expensive than like the store I usually go to, which is not very organic. But that's the price you pay for being environmentally.
How's that cookie, Marianne?
It's so good.
Anya is really wanting this inorganic cookie right now, and I actually really am too, because it's chocolate chip.
I have like a half. Can we split one?
Well, Anya,
I'll go take it out like right after I eat it.
It's like one of those things. How much is it worth to you?
So far things have been good. I think my biggest problem so far has been at the beginning of this, I was thinking what would be the hardest thing for me to give up. And I really like Funfetti cupcakes, so I was worried that I would miss them. But I was like, well, how many times a day do I get opportunities to eat Funfetti cupcakes? And it's really not that high because it's kind of a hassle to make them, I just think about them a lot. So I wasn't too worried because I was like, I just put them out of my mind. But today, in Sophie's bag, I saw a container full of Funfetti cupcakes, and my mouth started watering. But that was probably the biggest problem I've had so far.
What about you, Sophie? Have you made any sins you'd like to confess to the camera?
Actually, which one? Remember when I made those Funfetti cupcakes?
Oh my god, ate one.
I did, but it was disgusting. I threw half of it away.
You're still sick. Do you know how much?
I know.
Like, how many people I would have killed to get that one cupcake? That's all my video diary is about.
Is Funfetti cupcakes?
Yeah, I was like, Sophie really, she had some cupcakes, and I just really wanted one, but I didn't, because I look up to her as a role model.
We also wore mostly used clothing during this time to prove that we didn't need to wear expensive, trendy clothes that were most likely made by 5-year-olds in a sweatshop. But wearing the same clothes day after day proved to be a struggle.
Well, Anya's parents, as I guess a thank you for letting Anya stay at my house while they were in San Francisco, got me some clothes from Urban Outfitters. And I think I should be able to wear them, right? Because it's a gift. Except for they were flown in using tons of gasoline. But they weren't flown in specifically. It's like that already had to happen. And this is actually
we're really going to use the already had to happen argument.
And it's a gift. So,
well, I think we should decide this together on Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
I haven't been wearing organic clothes because it doesn't make any sense to me.
Right now, I have this pair of jeans, which are pretty ripped up in several different places, and I've got a couple different shirts, but it's supposed to get up to 95 on Friday, so I don't really want to be wearing jeans, and I don't really have very many other secondhand, like lower half of the body clothes or shoes, so that was kind of bad.
I didn't want to lose. I knew it! I looked at those this morning, and I didn't want to be a but I knew it.
my outfit is,
I'm gonna throw
check
ice
this
cream
out,
on you.
white and red polka dots with a teal, like, office coat skirt.
This is Sarah's
Underwear.
Look at my shirt.
Ew.
And then there's a gorilla on the back.
To fully remove ourselves from our old lives, we unplugged from television, the internet, and other technological devices like iPods. In doing this, we saved electricity and also had time to be more productive. Technology may have been the hardest thing to give up.
I don't know, I'm having a really hard time staying off MySpace. And for the 4 days that I've been doing this, I have gone on MySpace. In fact, yesterday I even uploaded a new picture. And I'm really embarrassed because, I don't know, MySpace is kind of ridiculous.
I found that I had like a lot more free time. I actually got all of my homework done for once. I like did my laundry, I cleaned my room, I did the dishes, like, and I wasn't really crunched for time. Like, I went to bed at a reasonable hour too. And it's funny because TV is something you're supposed to do in your free time. Like, it's usually that since giving up, I have so much more free time.
So I'm sending emails to all of my teachers because I think that way we'd be saving a lot of paper. That, like, because what my teacher does is she just looks at the paper. She doesn't really even look if I do the work or not, and then just gives it back to me. And it's like, oh, well, okay, here I have like half a tree in my hand, and it wasn't worth anything. So it just makes a lot more sense. Like, sure, you're using the energy from, like, wasting energy using the computer to send the email, but it takes a lot less time, and then you, like, save ink and you save paper, and it's just a lot better. So that's why I'm saving paper by emailing my teachers.